American champions are disappearing from the UFC, and Islam Makhachev says he knows exactly why. Islam Makhachev didn't hold back when asked why the United States is losing its grip on UFC gold. He believes the answer is simple: the rise of fighters from the Caucasus region. According to Makhachev, once the UFC started signing more athletes from Dagestan, Chechnya, and Georgia, the balance of power shifted almost overnight. These fighters, he says, live and breathe combat sports, training from childhood in wrestling, grappling, and striking before ever stepping into the octagon. For them, MMA isn't just a profession, it's a way of life. But it's not only skill and training that separate them, it's also mentality. Makhachev explained that American fighters can afford to shrug off a loss, regroup, and come back without their personal lives being too affected. In Dagestan, however, the stakes are far higher. Behind every fighter stands not just a coach or a team, but their entire family, community, and even the republic they represent. Every fight is bigger than just the individual. That kind of pressure, Makhachev says, creates an unmatched drive to succeed. It fuels their discipline, their toughness, and their refusal to accept defeat. For Makhachev, it's a no-brainer that more UFC champions will continue to emerge from this region. With the hunger, responsibility, and cultural foundation they bring into the sport, he believes fighters from the Caucasus will keep dominating the global MMA stage while America struggles to catch up. If you're enjoying the update, make sure to hit subscribe so you never miss daily UFC news from MMA Thread. The numbers speak for themselves. America's dominance in MMA has drastically declined. Back in 2016, the UFC was stacked with over a dozen American champions spread across multiple divisions. From John Jones to Daniel Cormier, Tyron Woodley, Stipe Miocic, and Demetrius Johnson, the United States was the clear powerhouse of the UFC. But fast forward to 2025, and the story has completely changed. Right now, the only American holding a UFC belt is Kayla Harrison, who won gold at the Olympics twice and later transitioned into MMA, capturing the women's bantamweight title by defeating Juliana Pena at UFC 316. On the men's side, the U.S. has completely lost its grip. John Jones, long considered the greatest American fighter, retired earlier this year at age 38, though he's already teased another comeback. With Jones stepping away, the U.S. no longer has a single male champion in the UFC. Instead, the titles are shifting toward fighters from the Caucasus region. Georgia's Merab Dvalishvili sits at the top of bantamweight, Ilia Topuria dominates the featherweight division, and Chechnya's Khamzat Chimaev is the new middleweight king. Even Islam Makhachev, who once reigned as both lightweight champion and the pound-for-pound #1, has now slipped from the top spot. His 2-year run at P4 Peking ended when Ilia Topuria defeated Charles Oliveira at UFC 317 and leapfrogged him in the rankings. The symbolism is striking. Not only are U.S. champions disappearing, but the new faces of the sport are coming from regions once considered outsiders to MMA's global stage. This shift marks a new era in the UFC, one where American fighters are no longer the default champions, and the spotlight is firmly on the relentless, hungry talent rising out of the Caucasus. That's the latest on Makhachev's bold claim about American MMA. Stay tuned here on MMA Thread for your daily UFC updates. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and join the conversation in the comments.